Alright, Amelia Blue. Hey, me too! Okay, well, that's about it for the questionnaire here. Now, the doctor will call you in. Our nurse practitioner over here will call you in when she is ready to do a few more tests. We do have to get your weight. We also have to check your blood pressure. So,
Alright, you need any help? My name is Stefana, by the way. You'll see on your receipt there is a survey you can fill out on how well I did today. It would be great if you could fill it out. Just have to go online to our website and fill out a short questionnaire of only 30 questions.
My VR headset and my controllers are on the charging thing, but the charging thing was not plugged in. So that was the issue. I thought it was being charged because they were on the charging, the charging dock, right? Everything was on the charging dock, but it wasn't plugged in. So I was like, oh dang.
Yeah, so I'm glad. I'm glad that my bones are nice and strong. I've been dancing a lot lately, deadbeats. Doing some strength training with the dancing too, with Senpai.
hello everybody! Welcome to Watson Weekly. I'm your news presenter today, Amelia Watson! Hello!
But I wanted to do this pose, like a, presenter, host, whatever, for the screenshot of Ame, and then I did one arm, and then I tried the other arm, and it just, went inside. I'm like, this feels broken.
You've been having dreams appearing in this forest every once in a while, but usually they're pretty peaceful. Pretty normal Watoto dreams. Sometimes you're there with your family, sometimes you're there alone, sometimes you're collecting herbs for your potions, other times mushrooms, other times you're just standing there and nothing's happening. Very seldom do you have any strange vibes from your dream, but this time's a little different, Watoto.
That's probably been the most calming task, though, I've had to do thus far. Just signing. It feels like when I'm calmly doodling, because my signature is very squiggly.
But when I was a tiny automaton, I didn't have a PlayStation. I wasn't allowed to have gaming stuff, so I didn't have anything. And I remember not being able to play Final Fantasy because it was PlayStation exclusive for the longest times. So instead, I would just watch videos of, not even Let's Plays, I would only watch, and I found out later on, a lot of people did this, I would only watch the cutscenes, like a movie.
And last but not least, I would like to say that oh yeah, not last. So, second last thing. The exclusive Ami and Ina items are out now. You have seen this before. They are available. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Commemorate this ambassadorship. And then I want to get one of the days. I want to get health checkup. First time in Japan. Usually I get it back home, and it's not as thorough, I guess.
Do I have halitosis? I don't think so. I've done the spoon test where you scrape the back of your tongue and you smell it. It doesn't smell bad. I have good oral hygiene. Dental hygiene? I could probably just floss more frequently, but other than that, I'm pretty good.
Remove the green from this board, Bookie. I demand you remove the green. Yes. I am a VIP, a large patron of the gambling house. To my husband's discontent.
Yes, cat update. So little darling's asthma is doing much better. I was able to get him to the vet and get a prescription medication, and we just double checked it to make sure that it was okay, but they think the dosage was just a little bit high because he's been drinking too much water. apparently. So they cut the dosage in half, and then they're gonna check him again to see how he's doing.
Alright. Well, I guess in the meantime, I ought to just, you know, find something to do. Be productive.
You should make a stack of Mori Calliopes. I should, shouldn't I? Alright. The stack of Mori Calliope begins.
Look, it says we're on
fire!
We should delegate the jobs properly.
Yeah, probably,
Where's the
huh?
sprint button?
I would not be a good lawyer or prosecutor. I don't know. I would not be able to convince anyone that this is a good deal. Or salesperson, yeah. I would not be a good salesperson.
And then there's the largest, most obnoxious battery pack here as well. So the battery pack is the size of maybe a TI-84 calculator.
The time for the completion. Outside of the jumping. 6 minutes? That's pretty good. 5 minutes? Nice. Nice speed run.
I want to reach the final boss. Sometimes the spiders feel like they're really strong. Like they're getting through in spite of all of this. I have cameras, but my neighbors keep eating them, so I took them off out of anger. I took them off out of spite.
Here's the beginning of our correspondence. I reach out to Orocrony and I say, "Hi there. Recently saw you promoting a new interesting venture in the Yum Yum space. Mind if I ask you a couple of questions? For transparency's sake, I'd like to use these answers in a video I'm making."
I'm like treating the past 2 weeks as vacation, but work doesn't stop when you're on vacation. Also, it's not technically a vacation. You're still working. I still have to work and do stuff, and I would get pinged, but I'm not on top of the pings because I'm only, like, my only source of communication is my phone, and I have to do all, like, work correspondence through my phone.
Oh. I like how the ladder was bright yellow as well.